fun exercise to do as well. What's really interesting is in 1957, a fellow called Carl Jung wrote a little book called The Undiscovered Self. He wrote in that book the conscious mind takes us away from experience, or that the conscious mind is the cause of all the difficulties that arise in one's life, and all the problems that are created because of the separation between the logic of the conscious mind and the reality itself. Our thoughts inside our heads, or what we call in NLP internal representations, determine our results. They determine our behaviour. Your internal representations determine the kinds of results that you're going to produce in the terms of your behaviour. Now, do you want to see how this works? This is really fun. It really is. I promise you, it'll be fun. Now, let's see how this works. Now, if it is safe to do so, would you please stand up now? And if it's not safe to do so, please pause this video until it is. Now, I'd like to say that I'm working on the assumption that you have now stood up and it is safe to do so, and your hands are now free. So if you're holding any devices, please put them down and have my voice project from the speaker. You'll only need to hear my voice from this exercise now on in. So would you please take your hands and put them in front of you, parallel to the ground, in front of you, just like this, palms down. Good. Now, go ahead and close your eyes. Keep them closed and just relax your breath for a moment. Good. That's right. Now, as we do this, we will determine the effect of our thinking on our body. So I want you to listen really carefully now and follow the instructions closely. I want you to listen and think about the words that are being said now. As you continue to relax with your arms stretched out in front of you and your hands palm down and your eyes closed until I tell you to open them, please turn your right hand palm up. Can you imagine, and I know you can, that in your right hand, palm up, a heavy dictionary placed in that hand? In fact, the dictionary is so heavy, it feels like a ton of bricks, and it is weighing you down, down, down. Now, go ahead and imagine that heavy dictionary, as heavy as a ton of brick, it's right there on your hand. That's right, so heavy now. And whilst you're imagining that, I want you to allow yourself to imagine in your left hand a green balloon, lifting your left hand up, 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 floating up into the sky as it lifts your left hand up, up, up now. And the dictionary in your right hand weighing like a ton of bricks, getting heavier and heavier, going down and down, all the way down. And the balloon in your left hand full of helium going up, 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 up and away. And when I say to open your eyes, stay exactly as you are, but with your eyes open. Okay, now, open your eyes. Look at the difference in your hands. If your hands are any different than when they were when we both started, exactly parallel, then the thoughts that you have held in your head just now changed your body. Okay, come back into the room and please be seated if you will, or if you wish you can remain standing. So, the thoughts that you held in your head just now had an effect on your behaviour. For some of us, the effect was more or less than it was for others. Look at the difference in your hands. If your hands are any different than when they were when we started, both exactly parallel, then the thoughts that you've held in your head just now changed your body. Some of you had your left hand right up in the air, and some of you had your right hand right down by your side, and some of you had them reasonably close. And if your hands were any different from exactly the same of where they were when we started, then the thoughts of your mind affected your body. Now imagine this happening only once in the day, as we've just done now. And what about the thoughts we've had with us all day long, or week long, or month long, or year long? Imagine the impact of some of those thoughts on your mind and your behaviour. Your thoughts have an absolute impact and effect on you and your behaviour. So when you have the same thoughts, whether consciously or unconsciously, over and over and over again, they will end up in our behaviour. The thoughts that we hold in our biocomputer, our brain, is producing the results out there, just as we saw in our hand experiment. So what does that mean? It means that our thoughts, our internal representation, is what drives our behaviour.